Good evening, teacher. My name is Shaleva Casella, and today I am going to talk about the Hofstede'S cultural dimension model, the concept of intercultural competence, and important in learning English. First, to better understand the topic, I am going to explain what cultural dimensions are. According to Hofstede 2011, cultural dimensions are tools that allow us to understand how social life is organized in the different countries. These dimensions influence the way people interpret the rules, authority, interpersonal relationships, and decisions. That is why they are considered essential to avoid misunderstanding in the intercultural context. Hofstede identified 5 dimensions that explain this difference. First dimension is the individualism versus collectivism. In the individualistic societies, people value their autonomy and the personal decision. In contrast, in the collectivist culture, belonging to the group guides action and the loyalty is expected. The second dimension of the power distance refers how much people accept inequality in power. In the cultures with higher power distance, authority is not questioned and the hierarchies are very marked. In the culture with low power distance, equality and the participation of the decision making are valued. This is reflected in the communication style and in the way the people treat each other. The third dimension is masculinity versus femininity. Masculine culture value performance and competition, while feminine cultures prioritize cooperation and well-being. This affects students' motivation and the interpersonal environment in learning. The fourth dimension is about uncertainty avoidance, and it refers how comfortable a society feels with the new situation. In the culture with high avoidance, norms provide security. In the culture with low avoidance, there is more openness to change. And the last dimension is the time orientation, explain whether a society thinks more about the future or the present. A long-term orientation values perseverance. A short-term orientation respects tradition and seeks immediate results. On the other hand, I am going to talk about the intercultural competence. Intercultural competence refers to our ability to interact appropriately with the people from other cultures, and this involves understanding cultural norms, showing empathy, avoiding stereotypes, and adjusting our use of the language. For language learners, this competence is important as a grammar or vocabulary. In conclusion, learning English is not limited to vocabulary or grammar. It also involves understanding how culture shapes communication, and therefore knowing the cultural dimension are developing intercultural competence allows you to be more effective and respectful communicator. And that's all for my research, and thank you very much for your attention.